Welcome. In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic rules to help you transform your life in 2025. Stoicism offers timeless wisdom on how to live with purpose, clarity, and resilience. Let's dive in and start applying these principles to create lasting change. Focus on what you can control. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with an endless stream of information news, social media updates, notifications, and the opinions of others. It's easy to feel like we're at the mercy of everything happening around us. From the uncertainties in the economy to the chaos of world events, it can seem as though external forces are shaping our lives. However, Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offered a powerful reminder: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In the face of modern pressures, this wisdom becomes even more relevant. We may not be able to control the actions of others, the volatility of markets, or unexpected global crises, but we can control our reactions to them. In today's hyper-connected world, the external noise can overwhelm us, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. But Stoicism teaches us that our mental state and peace of mind are ours to govern. Instead of obsessing over the things we cannot change, we must learn to shift our focus toward what we can control: our thoughts, our attitudes, and the choices we make in response to life's challenges. When we choose to focus on what is within our power, we stop wasting mental energy on external circumstances, which allows us to conserve our inner strength. This is where true freedom lies, in the ability to control our reactions, regardless of the chaos around us. In 2025, take time to identify areas of your life where you may be giving away power to things outside your control, and reclaim that energy by focusing on your own mindset and actions. By practicing this principle, you can begin to foster a deeper sense of peace, even in a world that often feels unpredictable and overwhelming. You can control how you respond to negative situations, how you handle stress, and how you choose to move forward despite challenges. This shift in focus is not just about avoiding stress. It's about building resilience and cultivating a mindset that is unshaken by outside forces. When you embrace the idea that you have the power to shape your internal world, you begin to realize that while you may not control external circumstances, you hold the key to your own happiness and well-being. Make this shift a core part of your daily practice in 2025, and watch how it transforms the way you navigate both minor and major life events. Practice self-discipline. In today's digital age, distractions are everywhere. We live in a world where notifications from social media, emails, and messages constantly pull us in different directions. Add to that the temptation of instant gratification, whether it's the desire to scroll through our feeds, indulge in unhealthy foods, or procrastinate on important tasks, and it's easy to see why self-discipline has become one of the most essential virtues to cultivate in the modern era. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In other words, true freedom doesn't come from the external world, it comes from our ability to control our desires, focus our attention, and act with purpose. Self-discipline isn't just about resisting temptations or saying no to immediate desires. It's about making choices that align with our long-term goals and values. It's about creating daily habits that support our growth and progress, even when the path seems difficult. Whether it's waking up early to exercise, prioritizing meaningful work over time-wasting distractions, or choosing to eat nourishing foods instead of indulging in quick fixes, self-discipline is the key to shaping the life you want. In a world full of quick fixes, convenience, and endless entertainment, it's easy to fall into patterns of impulsive behavior. However, true transformation begins when we take control of these impulses and replace them with actions that move us closer to our goals. In 2025, commit to letting your actions reflect your deeper values, rather than succumbing to the distractions that pull you off course. This requires you to be intentional about how you spend your time and energy. Every day presents an opportunity to either reinforce good habits or fall into unhealthy patterns. It's the small, consistent choices that add up to long-term success. The more you practice self-discipline, the more you'll begin to notice that you have greater control over your life. You'll find that what once seemed difficult, like saying no to distractions or committing to long-term goals, becomes second nature. In this way, self-discipline becomes not just a tool for achieving success, but a path to true freedom and self-mastery. Self-discipline also empowers you to cultivate a strong sense of purpose. It allows you to stay focused on what truly matters, even when the world around you is full of distractions. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, but when you prioritize your goals and take consistent action toward them, you create a life that is aligned with your values. So, in 2025, make self-discipline a cornerstone of your personal transformation. Embrace the discomfort that comes with resisting the easy path and choose the rewarding path that leads to growth, fulfillment, and lasting change. Turn challenges into opportunities. In today's fast-paced and unpredictable world, challenges are an inevitable part of life. Whether it's the stress of juggling work and personal responsibilities, the disappointment of personal setbacks, or the overwhelming uncertainty that comes with global events, it often feels like we're constantly facing obstacles. However, as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In the face of challenges, it's easy to feel defeated or discouraged. But Stoicism teaches us that every difficulty we encounter offers an opportunity for growth and personal development. The key to transforming our lives lies not in avoiding challenges, but in shifting our perspective and using them as stepping stones toward greater strength and resilience. Modern life is filled with its fair share of stressors, from the pressure to meet deadlines at work to the personal struggles we face in our relationships or health. But instead of viewing these obstacles as setbacks, we can choose to see them as opportunities to improve ourselves. Every challenge forces us to adapt, to learn, and to grow. For example, dealing with a difficult project at work can help you improve your problem-solving skills. Struggling through a personal setback might teach you resilience and the importance of self-compassion. Even small daily annoyances, when viewed through a Stoic lens, can become opportunities to practice patience and emotional control. The more we reframe these challenges as chances for growth, the more empowered we become. In 2025, embrace the difficulties that come your way and use them to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you encounter an obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me a better version of myself? By shifting your mindset, you can turn the inevitable hardships of life into powerful lessons. Every challenge, no matter how big or small, offers an opportunity to cultivate virtues like courage, patience, and perseverance. Instead of feeling helpless or defeated, take charge of your response and use the situation as a tool for self-improvement. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us that it's not the events themselves that cause our suffering, but our judgments about them. When you start to view challenges as opportunities, you begin to detach from the negative emotional reactions that typically arise in difficult situations. You stop seeing them as threats and start seeing them as invitations to evolve. Whether you're facing a personal loss, work pressure, or financial difficulties, remember that these situations don't define you. They are merely temporary moments that, when approached with the right mindset, can lead to growth and transformation. In 2025, adopt the mindset that every challenge you face is an opportunity to sharpen your character. Life will never be without its struggles, but by changing how you react to them, you can begin to see each one as a chance to strengthen your resolve and deepen your wisdom. This shift will not only help you navigate difficulties more effectively, but will also bring a sense of empowerment and inner peace as you face the future with confidence. Simplify and focus on what truly matters. In the modern world, we're constantly bombarded with information. From the 24/7 news cycle to the endless scroll of social media, it can feel like we're always trying to keep up with everything happening around us. At the same time, there's an overwhelming pressure to accumulate more, whether it's material possessions, achievements, or social validation. But in the hustle of modern life, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, adapt yourself to the life you have been given and truly love the people with whom destiny has surrounded you. In other words, the key to finding peace and fulfillment is not in striving for more, but in simplifying our lives and focusing on what's truly important. The pursuit of more can be exhausting. In a world that encourages us to consume, compare, and constantly strive for success, we often overlook the simple joys that bring true contentment, meaningful relationships, our health, and personal growth. The constant desire for more material possessions, more recognition, or more distractions can leave us feeling empty, unfulfilled, and overwhelmed. But Stoicism teaches us that peace comes from within, not from external accumulation. By simplifying our lives and directing our energy toward the things that truly bring us joy and fulfillment, we can create a life that is rich in purpose and contentment. In 2025, take a step back and evaluate what truly matters to you. Instead of investing time and energy into chasing after more things, focus on cultivating deeper connections with the people who truly enrich your life. Invest in your health, both physical and mental, and prioritize activities that contribute to your personal growth. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, developing a new skill, or reflecting on your values, make sure your time and energy are spent on what nourishes your soul. Simplifying doesn't mean abandoning ambition or goals. Rather, it means aligning your ambitions with your core values so that your life becomes more focused and intentional. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoic philosophy is the recognition that we can only control so much. We don't have to keep up with every trend or meet every external expectation. Instead, we can choose to focus on the things that truly add value to our lives. When we strip away the clutter, both physical and mental, we create space for the things that matter most. In the fast-paced world of 2025, this might mean turning off notifications, limiting your exposure to negative news, or saying no to superficial demands on your time. It means being intentional with your choices and being present in the moment. Focusing on quality over quantity is an essential part of this simplification process. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters deeply. Choose relationships that are meaningful, work that aligns with your values, and activities that contribute to your well-being. By doing so, you'll find that your life becomes more fulfilling, and your sense of inner peace grows stronger. When you stop chasing after things that don't serve you, you can finally start living a life that is truly yours, one that is filled with purpose, authenticity, and joy. In 2025, commit to simplifying your life. Strip away the excess and focus on what truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the most important thing is not how much we accumulate, but how deeply we connect with the people around us and how authentically we live our lives. Simplification isn't about deprivation. It's about creating space for what will bring you lasting peace and fulfillment. By focusing on the quality of your relationships, health, and personal growth, you'll find a deeper sense of contentment in an often chaotic world. Cultivate gratitude in a consumerist world. In today's consumer-driven society, we are constantly bombarded with messages encouraging us to want more possessions, more experiences, more success. This culture of excess often makes us feel as though we're never quite enough, leading to a perpetual sense of dissatisfaction and longing. Yet, amidst this constant pursuit of more, Stoicism offers us a powerful antidote: gratitude. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. In other words, happiness doesn't come from acquiring more things, but from appreciating what we already have. Gratitude allows us to break free from the cycle of constant craving and helps us recognize the abundance that already exists in our lives. In a world that thrives on materialism and the pressure to constantly strive for bigger, better, and newer, it's easy to fall into the trap of always looking for the next thing. We often get caught up in what we don't have, rather than appreciating the many blessings we already enjoy. But the Stoic practice of gratitude teaches us to slow down, to pause, and to reflect on the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small they may seem. By practicing gratitude regularly, we shift our mindset from one of scarcity, where we focus on what's missing or what we still desire, to one of abundance, where we recognize the wealth we already possess, our health, relationships, experiences, and even the simple pleasures of everyday life. Gratitude has the power to transform our outlook on life. It's easy to take things for granted, especially in a world that encourages us to constantly chase after more. But when we make gratitude a daily practice, we begin to see life through a different lens. We start to focus on the positive aspects of our current reality, rather than the things we lack. Whether it's being thankful for a supportive friend, appreciating the beauty of nature, or acknowledging the simple fact of being alive, gratitude shifts our focus away from what's missing to what's already present. This mindset helps to foster contentment and reduces the stress that often comes with the desire for more. In 2025, make it a priority to cultivate gratitude every day. Start by setting aside a few moments each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as appreciating a good cup of coffee in the morning, feeling grateful for your health, or cherishing time spent with loved ones. As you practice gratitude regularly, you'll notice that your perspective begins to shift. What once felt like not enough will start to feel like more than enough. You'll become more attuned to the blessings in your life, and the constant pressure to acquire more will begin to fade away. In addition to helping us find peace in the present moment, gratitude can also help us grow stronger in the face of challenges. When we're confronted with difficult situations, it can be easy to focus on what's going wrong, but by cultivating a sense of gratitude, we train ourselves to look for the silver linings, to find the lessons in adversity, and to appreciate the opportunities that come from struggle. Gratitude doesn't ignore the difficulties of life. It simply shifts our focus toward the things that bring us strength, joy, and resilience. In 2025, as you continue your journey of personal transformation, make gratitude a cornerstone of your daily practice. It will help you break free from the consumerist mindset that constantly tells you that you need more, and instead, allow you to find peace and fulfillment in the abundance that already exists within and around you. Gratitude, when practiced regularly, becomes a powerful tool for cultivating a deeper sense of happiness, contentment, and well-being. Seek virtue over success. In the modern world, success is often measured by external markers: wealth, fame, status, and the approval of others. Social media amplifies this trend, showcasing curated glimpses of people's seemingly perfect lives, making us feel as though we need to chase these external symbols of success in order to be happy. However, Stoicism teaches us a different perspective, reminding us that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external validation. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This powerful insight reminds us that the pursuit of external wealth and status only leads to fleeting satisfaction. Instead, true success is found in the cultivation of virtue qualities like wisdom, kindness, integrity, and courage that shape who we are on the inside, not what we present to the world. In today's consumer-driven and appearance-focused society, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that success is about accumulating more money, more possessions, more recognition. The constant chase for external validation can create a sense of emptiness, as no amount of external success will ever fill the deeper longing for meaning and purpose. But Stoicism teaches us that fulfillment comes from within, and the pursuit of virtue is the only path to lasting happiness. Virtue, in Stoic terms, is living in alignment with reason and acting in accordance with wisdom and moral integrity. It's about focusing on developing the inner qualities that make you a good person, rather than chasing after things that won't bring you lasting peace. In 2025, shift your focus away from external markers of success and begin to prioritize the cultivation of virtue. Ask yourself, what virtues do I want to embody? How can I live with more wisdom, kindness, and courage today? Instead of chasing after fleeting achievements or material wealth, put your energy into developing the qualities that will help you grow as a person. Wisdom allows you to make sound decisions and navigate life's challenges with clarity. Kindness enables you to build meaningful, compassionate relationships. Integrity gives you the strength to stay true to your values, even when it's difficult. Courage empowers you to face adversity with resilience and conviction. These are the qualities that lead to true fulfillment. In 2025, make virtue your priority. Let your actions be guided by wisdom, kindness, integrity, and courage, rather than by the fleeting desire for fame, wealth, or status. This shift in focus may not bring immediate applause or external recognition, but it will lead to a deeper sense of satisfaction and inner peace. As you build these virtues, you will find that the sense of fulfillment you experience comes not from what you acquire, but from who you become. The digital age, with its emphasis on external achievements and constant comparison, makes it easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But the Stoic path offers us a different way that focuses on cultivating a rich inner life. The pursuit of virtue doesn't require approval from others. It's a journey that you undertake for yourself. When you focus on developing these inner qualities, you begin to experience a sense of peace that no external success can provide. In 2025, commit to seeking virtue over success. Cultivate the qualities that will lead you to a life of lasting fulfillment and inner contentment. Be present in a world full of distractions. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, distractions are everywhere. From the constant ping of notifications on our phones to the overwhelming influx of emails and social media updates, our attention is constantly being pulled in multiple directions. The pressure to juggle work, personal commitments, and an ever-growing to-do list often leaves us feeling scattered and disconnected from the present moment. In this environment, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters, being fully present in the here and now. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Our thoughts shape our experience of life, and when we are constantly distracted, we miss out on the richness of the present moment. The Stoic practice of mindfulness encourages us to cultivate awareness in everything we do, allowing us to live with greater intention, clarity, and peace. In the digital age, where we are constantly bombarded by stimuli, the art of being present has become increasingly difficult. Whether it's checking our phones during a conversation, multitasking during meals, or worrying about the future while working, we often find ourselves physically in one place, but mentally somewhere else. This disconnect not only leads to stress, but also diminishes the quality of our experiences. When we are not fully present, we miss out on the simple joys of life and fail to appreciate the moments that matter most. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness is found in embracing the present, not in constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. In 2025, make a conscious effort to be present. Start by incorporating mindfulness into your daily activities. Whether it's having a conversation with a friend, eating a meal, or working on a project, bring your full attention to the task at hand. This doesn't mean that you won't still have moments of distraction, but rather that you intentionally choose to engage with the present moment rather than allowing yourself to be swept away by distractions. By doing so, you'll find that your experience of life becomes richer and more fulfilling. You'll be more attuned to the people around you, more focused on your work, and more appreciative of the small moments that often go unnoticed. Being present is not just about reducing stress. It's also about increasing your overall satisfaction in life. When you practice mindfulness, You begin to savor the simple moments, the warmth of a cup of coffee, the laughter of a friend, the beauty of nature, or the satisfaction of completing a task. These moments, which often go overlooked in our busy lives, are the building blocks of a contented life. By being present, you cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for what is happening right now, rather than constantly striving for what's next. In a world full of distractions, the ability to be present is a powerful tool for finding peace and contentment. In 2025, challenge yourself to focus on the present moment and engage fully with your surroundings. Whether you're working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone, being present will not only reduce stress, but also help you find greater joy and fulfillment in the everyday moments of life. Remember, happiness is not something that's waiting for you in the future. It's something you can cultivate right now by choosing to be fully engaged in the present. Master your emotions. Don't let them control you. In today's world, emotions can often feel overwhelming. The constant barrage of information from social media, the news, and personal interactions can trigger intense emotional reactions, sometimes before we even realize it. Whether it's frustration, anger, anxiety, or even excitement, emotions are a natural part of the human experience. But in the age of instant communication and amplified reactions, they can sometimes spiral out of control. This is where Stoicism offers a powerful lesson. We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. These words from Epictetus remind us that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to control how we respond to them. In 2025, learning to master our emotions, rather than letting them control us, is key to finding inner peace and clarity. Emotions are not inherently negative, they're part of our human nature and often serve as signals that something is important to us. However, when left unchecked, they can overwhelm us, leading to rash decisions or unnecessary stress. In the fast-paced digital age, where emotional reactions can be amplified in seconds by social media and public platforms, it's easy to lose control and allow our emotions to dictate our actions. But Stoicism teaches us that true freedom comes from recognizing that we have the ability to choose our responses. We may not always be able to control what happens to us, but we can control how we interpret and react to those events. This awareness empowers us to rise above impulsive emotional reactions and make decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. In 2025, take time to observe your emotions without letting them take control. When you experience a strong emotional reaction, pause and reflect before responding. Ask yourself, what is the root of this emotion? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values and Stoic principles? By practicing this level of emotional awareness, you begin to detach from the knee-jerk reactions that often lead to regret and instead respond with greater clarity and calm. This practice of emotional mastery doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather acknowledging them and choosing how to channel them in a productive way. The benefits of mastering your emotions are profound. Not only will you experience less stress and emotional turmoil, but you'll also find that your decisions are more thoughtful and aligned with your true self. By taking a step back from emotionally charged situations, you create space for rational thought and intentional action. This sense of clarity allows you to approach life's challenges with a calm and steady mindset, no matter how difficult the situation may be. Whether you're facing a conflict at work, an upsetting conversation, or a personal setback, mastering your emotions enables you to remain grounded and make decisions based on reason, not impulse. In 2025, commit to observing your emotions without letting them dictate your actions. Practice the Stoic principle of emotional self-control, recognizing that your emotional responses are within your power to shape. By doing so, you'll not only experience greater peace and clarity, but will also find yourself more resilient in the face of life's challenges. When you master your emotions, you reclaim control over your life, cultivating a sense of inner calm and balance that external events cannot disrupt. Prioritize time and energy. In today's fast-paced world, time often feels like a luxury we can't afford. With so many distractions, endless social media updates, binge-watching shows, scrolling through our phones, and dealing with small, inconsequential tasks, our most precious resource often slips through our fingers. The time that could be spent pursuing our goals, building meaningful relationships, or nurturing personal growth is instead consumed by trivial matters. As Seneca wisely warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. In this digital age, where every moment feels like it's being pulled in 100 different directions, it's easy to lose track of the importance of how we choose to spend our time. But the Stoic principle teaches us to be intentional with our time and energy, as these are the resources that ultimately shape the quality of our lives. Time is finite. Once it's gone, we can never get it back. Yet, many of us spend our days reacting to the demands of others, distracted by notifications, or chasing after fleeting pleasures that don't contribute to our long-term well-being. This is why Stoicism encourages us to reflect on how we use our time, emphasizing the need to prioritize activities that align with our values and goals. In 2025, instead of allowing time to slip away in a haze of distractions, choose to invest your time in pursuits that will bring lasting fulfillment and progress. Whether it's dedicating time to your career, nurturing relationships, practicing self-care, or developing new skills, these investments will yield far greater rewards than spending hours on activities that don't serve you. One of the key aspects of prioritizing time is simplifying your commitments. In the modern world, where opportunities and distractions are endless, it's tempting to say yes to everything. However, not all commitments are created equal. Some will bring you closer to your goals and enrich your life, while others may drain your energy or take you off course. By learning to say no to activities that don't add value to your life, you create more time and space for what truly matters. This doesn't mean eliminating fun or relaxation, but rather being selective about how you spend your energy. True freedom comes from the ability to choose how you invest your time and from letting go of commitments that don't align with your values. In 2025, take a closer look at how you're spending your time. Are the activities you engage in moving you closer to your goals? Are they nourishing your mind, body, and relationships? If not, consider simplifying your commitments. Eliminate or minimize the activities that don't serve your long-term well-being, and focus your energy on those that align with your core values. This doesn't mean cutting out all distractions. It's about creating a balance, prioritizing what truly matters, and being mindful of how your time is spent. By being intentional with how you use your time and energy, you'll find that you not only accomplish more, but you also experience a deeper sense of fulfillment. You will have time for meaningful activities that contribute to your personal growth, and you will be able to give more of yourself to the relationships and pursuits that truly bring you joy. Remember, time is the most valuable resource we have, and how we choose to use it determines the quality of our lives. In 2025, make a commitment to prioritize your time and energy. Invest in activities that move you toward your goals and simplify your commitments so that you can focus on what truly adds value to your life. Commit to constant growth and patience. In a world where we often seek instant results, whether it's through quick fixes, instant gratification, or the allure of immediate success, meaningful transformation requires something far deeper: time, effort, and patience. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest proponents, wisely said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." These words remind us that obstacles and challenges aren't roadblocks to progress. They are the very things that shape our growth. In today's world, we may feel pressure to see immediate results, whether it's in our careers, personal lives, or personal development. However, Stoicism teaches us that true growth is a slow, deliberate process that requires constant effort and unwavering patience. In the age of social media, where success stories are often shared in real time and the focus is on instant achievements, it's easy to feel discouraged if your personal growth doesn't happen as quickly as you might hope. But real transformation isn't about taking shortcuts, it's about committing to the process, no matter how long it may take. Whether you're working on building a new skill, improving your health, or developing your mindset, progress often feels slow in the beginning. Yet, as Stoics believe, every step forward, no matter how small, is a part of the journey. Growth happens not in leaps and bounds, but through consistent, patient effort over time. In 2025, commit to constant growth and understand that it will not always be fast or easy. Embrace challenges because they are the key to unlocking your potential. Instead of becoming frustrated when things aren't progressing as quickly as you'd like, remind yourself that obstacles are opportunities for growth. As Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Every difficulty you encounter is an essential part of your transformation, teaching you resilience, patience, and perseverance. The process of overcoming these challenges is what will ultimately lead to your growth and success. Patience is key to this process. Too often, we rush to see the fruits of our labor, but Stoicism teaches us that enduring the process is what builds strength of character. Don't measure your progress by how quickly things happen. Instead, focus on the consistency and effort you put into your growth every day. With patience and perseverance, you will see change, even if it takes longer than expected. The key to lasting transformation is persistence, not perfection. Every small step you take in your personal development adds up over time, and before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. In 2025, commit to the long-term process of growth. Embrace patience as a vital component of your journey, knowing that true transformation is built on the foundation of consistent effort. When you encounter obstacles, view them as opportunities to develop greater strength and resilience. Trust the process, and remember that every moment of struggle and effort is advancing you closer to the person you wish to become. Real growth takes time, but with patience and commitment, you will see the results of your work. Keep moving forward, no matter how slow it feels, and know that every step you take is bringing you closer to becoming your best self. Thank you for watching. Embrace these Stoic principles, stay consistent, and make 2025 your year of growth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more transformative content.